If Pookie and RayRay are criminals, Pookie and RayRay know that there is an inherent danger in doing what they do.
Right.
Any given time, their rivals, if not the cops, could come in
Right.
and kill them. Joel Osteen, not Joel Osteen.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? Freudian slip. What I was going to grind my gears on, actually, was going to be on the Epstein Netflix documentary, which I think is a good documentary.
I think it's an excellent one.
I think they put it together very well.
Yes.
In terms of just production-wise. But the thing that my thoughts on the Epstein documentary was, yes, Epstein was an evil dude. And he deserved way more than he got. And his crew deserved way more than they got. And that's another ties into how do you, like, even take, they called up one of the people that worked there at the door. Oh, you know, he's kind of powerful, man. I don't want to be involved. I just want to do my job. Well, once again, you open the door, you let in these 14-year-olds. How did you go home and you know...
And, you know, and I bet you a lot of those situations, those employees, they probably went home and made jokes about it. Like, you know,
like,
I bet you it was like, oh, this dirty old man had these girls over again. You know,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was probably just within their little circle and never went anywhere else, you know?
And getting back to Pookie and RayRay, if Pookie and RayRay are criminals, Pookie and RayRay know that there is an inherent danger in doing what they do.
Right.
Any given time, their rivals, if not the cops, could come in and kill them. Joel Osteen, not Joel Osteen.
Really?
Yeah, I know, right? Freudian slip. Epstein. He knew there was a risk to what he was doing, and probably some of the
absolutely he did
in the top circle knew that there was a risk to
hell yeah
doing. So even they knew that they were criminals. That's why they fought so hard to beat the case.
Right.
You're only a criminal if you get caught, but you still know you're doing criminal things.
Yes.
But the people that were just taking these girls over there, getting, you know, be it cab drivers, be it, you know, doormen, be it everybody that worked to just cut the grass to whatever. If you knew,
anybody who fell witness,
if you knew you were not a criminal, you didn't have the criminal mentality.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You want Paco or Lil Gato. You know?
Yeah, Enrique, Ricardo, you know, Juanes, whichever one might be out in the garden this morning.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you weren't like the sidekick to you know, to Juan Pablo. You know what I mean?
No,
you were just the gardener that worked at fucking Epstein's house.
Yeah, just
you had no
one of them anyway.
Yeah, no allegiance to that. How did you sleep at night knowing that these girls are being whatever there?
Exactly.
Now, that said, comparing that to, say, the R. Kelly situation, for me, I feel, don't get me wrong, I feel for those girls as well.
Yeah.
I feel for a lot of them, especially feel for the sisters in the beginning. I feel, you know, there were rapes and things like that were going on. But one thing that I think it highlighted is that there is a lot of suburban child prostitution.
Yes.
And it's casual.
Yeah, as hell.
It's casual as hell. It's so casual for little girls to think that going out and giving a massage is something that's great. Not all of them were down and out.
No.
There's no way in fuck one girl could be like, I brought them 80 girls and they all down and out.
Exactly.
You feel me? Like, maybe. They got that many down and out girls in there? Well, they all getting $200 a piece from this dude.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of money also going
There's
through
a lot of $200 going out,
exactly.
You know? That was the going rate, I guess. That was the proposed rate.
And so that kind of plays into, like, the R. Kelly girls that he molested or whatever. when this was first going on, those who defended R. Kelly went after the girls.
Right.
The Epstein thing, nobody went after the girls. They was, oh, he's a monster. They went after the girls. They said they just trying to get put on. They just trying to get a career. They just trying to do this. They just trying to do that. How about their parents? They went after their parents. What about their parents? What about this, that, and the other? You know what I mean? They slut shamed them, some of them.
Yeah.
Even some of the Cosby girls.
Yep.
So then, the thing is that, but at least with R. Kelly, you had to be infatuated with what he was. Without R. Kelly, it didn't work. With Epstein, these girls were willing to massage any dirty old man as long as he had $200 to $300.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And they even said it. They didn't call him by his name. They said this old man.
Yeah.
So, and from my understanding, there would be other old men. I didn't finish the documentary, but the story is he also leased some of them out.
That's right. We were getting there. We haven't finished it yet. It's just a little bit of a thunderstorm here.
So, so with all that said, once again, it's not to diminish anybody victim state.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the girls will say, yeah, I started at this point and then I continued on for 3-4 years. So they continued on into adulthood, and some of them even implicate themselves in crimes and went on by basically saying they were virtually madams.
Oh, yeah. Some of them were given promotions.
Yeah.
So they no longer had to massage as long as they brought in girls.
Yeah, exactly. And some of them used the tactic of just bringing in the girl and just walking out.
Exactly.
You know
Which seemed to be common because multiple of them had the same story.
Exactly.
It happened the same way.
Exactly. So at some point...
So they must have been coached to do that.
Exactly. And at some point, you also have to be complicit to be coached. You know what I'm saying? It's just no different than getting back to Pookie and RayRay. Okay, Pookie's the man on the block. He got put on the drugs first. He's been slinging them drugs, slinging that cane, slinging that whatever you need, that rock, that weed, that meth, that those malls, whatever you need. Pookie got it. So now he bring in RayRay. He teaches RayRay the game. RayRay was just a young dude, had no, maybe single mom, lived in the ghetto, got all these siblings. He needed money too. You hear the story all the time why people get out and have to start hustling. Absolutely. But nobody feels sorry for them. Nobody feel bad for them. If anybody, they're like, you're part of the black on black crime. You're the reason why we got to send these tanks in to kill your whole neighborhood. It's because you guys won't stop selling drugs. Nobody sent tanks into West Palm Beach to fucking blow up and bulldoze those mansions.
That's right.
And bring those rapists and those molesters out into the street and put knees on their faces.
Absolutely.
No one. In fact, many times the way that the Netflix thing makes it seem like the fucking cops there were a bunch of bussies as well. But they just bussies in the other direction. The prosecutors and,
yeah.
Bussy Nation.
Bussy Nation. What a gross word.
So that's what I'm saying. And so it's like, so Pookie's selling drugs. So of course Pookie's going to be like, nah, fuck this. I got to get off the block too. So Pookie's going to get Hamim. He's going to get Baron. He's going to get little homie Jay. He's going to get all kinds of homies on his tip. You know what I'm saying? So now he got him a little army. Shit. Pookie probably brought in about 20 dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To help RayRay's empire.
It's that same ladder.
Exactly. So
it's that corporation ladder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And each of those people going to then bring in more people into it. And
it's classic.
And they all getting fiends. They all getting people to soldiers. It's all the same, but nobody gives a fuck about that operation. When they come in to break up that operation, regardless if they catch Pookie on the block by himself.
Yes.
They ripping Pookie out and they killing him.
Yep.
And nobody gives a fuck. He deserved it. So, whereas with this, all these girls are like, oh, you was misunderstood. And Pookie might have started selling drugs when he was 12. You know?
Yeah.
And he didn't get killed until he was 22. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, with these girls, how long do they got in the game? I mean, if you're an Epstein masseuse, like I don't know if your life is in danger,
Right.
but eventually you're gonna get out of the game.
Well, eventually you're going to also expire
Yeah.
for them,
Exactly.
for Epstein himself. I mean, he likes them to start about
Exactly.
14, it sounds like, but it may seem that once they get to like 18, because that's what it sounds like, between 18 and 19 is the cap cutoff. For I think that's too old for him.
Exactly.
Because you haven't heard of many of them that are over the age of 18,
And at that
19
point-
that stayed around.
And at that point, you can go and continue your life. I don't think Epstein's trying to kill you.
Right.
If you're like, all right, Jeff, it's been nice.
Yeah.
You sure you don't want any more massages? Nah, you too old. All right, then I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He'd probably be like, cool, because something tells me there were some that did. They were done and they bounced. You know what I'm saying? They were cool with what they did. Like, not all teen prostitutes, just like not all teen drug dealers hate the game.
Right.
Not all teen prostitutes hate the game.
Right.
I don't know the percentage, don't care the percentage, not asking the percentage. The point that I'm making is that it was more about teen prostitution than, which should have been the shine on this, than, yeah, he was a monster. But we don't need documentaries about how bad he is. We need documentaries about how bad the cops are, how easy they can be fucked, how politicians can easily be fucked, how these things are running rampant and it's being brushed over with. If we love these young girls, we don't want them to be destroyed, then shine a light on teen prostitution so we can get rid of this shit.
Absolutely.
Shine a light on how easy it is for a couple 14-year-old girls to take a cab across a fucking bridge.
Exactly. Like
they'd be like, yeah, she just walked to me. I can't go by myself. You gotta go. Don't worry about it. I'm coming.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then I did that for like several years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's all.
Damn, I mean,
The R. Kelly girls had to have the carrot dangled in front of them constantly.
it sounded like they did.
You know
Yeah,
what
they
I'm
weren't
saying?
as easily
They
lured.
constantly had to look. You want this career? This is the way you're gonna get the career.
Right.
Because and I'm not talking about the ones that stuck by his side and all that. I'm talking about the ones that he just smashed and got rid of.
Right.
They
Right.
had the candle. And that's
Yes.
that's even a little bit of the groupie mentality as well. Here's the carrot. You want a little bit of this fame. For the night. Cool. And some people want it. Some people think that maybe they can get a little bit more. Some people maybe if he just saw me in this light, he'll like me or she'll like me. I don't know. But this was different. These girls got what they came for. It was an instant gratification.
Yeah.
And thus they wanted to go back. Yeah, you preying on my youthfulness, but you can only do that once or twice. Even when you're 14, 15, you know right from wrong.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you know what I'm saying? Like, otherwise the world would be fucked if no 14, 15-year-old knew right from wrong. And this whole adolescent brain bullshit, I'm a guy of science. I'm not going to turn that away and say it's not real. Frankly, I think I agree with it a little bit.
I know that one of them said that so far. I mean, again, we have not finished the rest of the show, but so far only one of them admitted that she was a virgin that I had seen out of there was a lot of them that actually came out in the first and second episode that we watched, and like I said, out of those first two episodes, only one admitted to being a virgin. The other ones hadn't. Which I thought that it would be something a virgin would mention, especially when it comes to a situation like this. They would just be one of those things. I was a virgin until he did this. You know what I mean? But like I said, only one of them did it. So I wonder if there were more. But if there was, though, for those that were not, again, these are 14-year-old girls. You can't. I'm not at all saying that what happened was any of these girls' fault in any way. Not at all. But I would think that, you would have an idea of what could possibly happen when you're going to massage an old man. Like, I wonder if they were led to believe something completely different as well, to be led there.
I mean, as far as their virginity and things like that, me personally, I don't really care. if they were or they weren't, is kind of irrelevant because it's not about their sexuality, their lust or like for sex, one way or the other. But I kind of get what you're saying. Like, if you're a virgin and somebody's saying, "Hey, go massage this old guy," why don't you find that ewy? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then again, it's the money. You know, all
I
I gotta
think
do
the
is
money
massage.
talks.
So
Yeah.
so the question is
It's very hard to say no
so
to,
the
I'm
question
sure.
is if strip clubs could allow any age in, how many 14-year-old strippers would we have?
Oh,
I think we
yes.
would
I
have a lot.
agree. I agree.
I think we would have a lot. So these are questions that have to be addressed. Are these impoverished because of impoverished situations? Is it because sexuality is so is dulled down as far as girls go? They're used for it. They're this for it. So therefore, girls understand that they can also use it the other way.
Yeah.
Is it, you know, is it just yeah, is there more to teen prostitution? Is it in the sense that there's a trick to the trade that the public need to know? There's questions that need to be asked that's what we're going to leave with this show on. And maybe hopefully as the episodes go on, we can find answers to those questions.
Absolutely, because I would like to, touch base on it again once we catch up a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's once again, it's not that I don't feel sorry for these girls at all. I do. I feel I'm empathetic to them, what they went through.
Absolutely.
Even the ones that probably even loved it and would do it again, I still feel for you. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I feel for Pookie and RayRay that are out there on the block slinging that whatever, even though they got more money than I have.
Yeah, but every day is a struggle trying to make that dollar
Because
for all of them.
Because if circumstances were different, if they were exposed to something different, maybe Pookie and RayRay wouldn't have even thought twice about the block. And that's that. But, you know, everybody's circumstances are different.
Yeah.
So, you know, no negativity to anybody except for Jeff Epstein. and that chick, she needs to be caught and thrown in jail.
Yeah, that's a weird situation.
Look, it's nothing wrong with being kinky. If you want to be kinky, but you know right from wrong. Just like 14-year-olds know right from wrong, 50-something-year-old ass, grown-ass people know right from wrong. You know what you were doing was wrong.
Absolutely.
If you wanted to be kinky like this, I think with that money they could have had. That's just one fetish you got to let go.
Exactly, man. Like, find something else, something legal.
Because pedophilia, I don't think is even about sex. I think it's about something else. It's about
that's a chemical imbalance of the brain.
I think that's like taking S&M and stretching it. You know what I'm saying? Warping it into a perverse kind of situation. You know how S&M is more about control and just like, you know, BDSM could be. Mm-hmm. I think that's the control part is what really gets them off. That I'm this figure and you're this little person, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right.
And maybe there's beauty in that, or maybe there's frailty in that.
I think that's the controlness, absolutely.
But I get to control it.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I explained it right. Frankly, I don't even know if I even want to understand it. That's just me throwing a little bit of critical thinking at it. But,
right.
Yeah, I think that yeah, he knew right from wrong. There's nothing wrong. I don't want like people to think that anybody who's kinky is evil. No, kinks and evil are not there is not a synonym for evil. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
No. There's, you know, in fact, in the next show, I want to talk about that Doja Cat chick. I've been meaning to talk about her for a couple of days now.
That's right.
So so stay tuned for 111 because we on 110 now.
No, we're on 109.
Stay tuned for 110. So shit, 10 coming up after this one.
That's right.
Alrighty, with that, man, it was a great show.
It was a great show.
I want to thank TLG, Jason Morton, the lawyer guy.
Yep.
For allowing us to call him and to giving us his time.
Yes.
I look forward to having him on the show again, as well as Jefe Freshkabar for
El Presidente.
yeah. Well,
In
hopefully
Freshville.
the future El Presidente of Freshville. He hasn't been elected yet, and the other side is trying. But
Well, good luck to him.
His campaign slogan is "We all eat," and I think that should.
I love it.
I love it too. I think that should be the slogan for Biden, for the Democrats here. We all eat. I think that should be the slogan for the protesters.
Although
we all eat.
There is some fat that needs to be trimmed, but
yeah.
I love the slogan.
We all
it's all
eat.
love and peace.
We all eat. If we all eat, then we all make it. If we don't, then there's going to be more of this. So, with that said, everybody, it was a great show, and I love my babe.
I love my babe. Peace, everybody.
And we're out of here. Hey guys, thanks for watching. And to see more T4J content, please visit TMC4JMC.com.
And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe down below.
That's what's up. Peace.